Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another turn for Strong Arms and Swift Steel #2, Hotseat as House Lannister. Now, if it weren't for Joy Lannister, I would probably accept in this condition as I told you guys in the last turn that these guys would be dead is because they're gonna be dead, because I can't get over there seemingly. Now, I remember there was a way if I would have had one of my ships come up over here. Say I grab. Let's say I grabbed you. Well, you know, that's a reason, but hey. So we'll say that we grabbed him, got over here, and that was around their blockade. That was the only reason I thought it was okay to be here. But no, no it's not. So, using the same tactic I did with the lower troops, it's okay because there's a lot of multiple units. It's got a lot of good units, and I really, really wanted to siege Gunster Sunglass. And I did a ton of testing. I mean, a good 2 or 3 or 4 hours. No, probably just 2. I'm over exaggerating, but probably just 2 hours of testing Stannis's movement. And my gosh, the guy's movement is insane. Because he could go all the way around, even if I forwarded, say, right. Let's see, one. Even if I went right there, he'd go all the way around with his army, with his troops. He'd go all the way around and still be able to attack. The idea was to have. Let's grab this guy. Just have him go. So oh, well, just imagine Tyrion sieging this thing right here. So, idea was Tyrion attacks that. They attack the other one. And that way, if these guys are attacked, then Tyrion's would be Night Fighter and do all that. Well, even with Tyrion as backup, and this fort is still there, they would still get wrecked. And if I didn't leave troops in the fort, the zone of control when they attack, this army would kick Tyrion out of the battle. So there were a lot of strategic options fairly against us, and I tested them all just to make sure, even though I really, really wanted to, I did not end up attacking with this army because it would just be throwing it away. And I've already lost one general. I don't want to lose another. So, not specifically with these characters exactly, but let's see, we'll be throwing something like that. I just need some extra visualization here. Yep, that should be fine then. Something like that we'll grab. There's plenty of troops in the vicinity, it's just like bleh, bleh, bleh. Something like that. Now I've messed it up obviously because I grabbed generals and threw them all over the place, but that's that. That's a life. Do 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 do. That's life. Anyways, there is a Davos on the way with extra reinforcements, so this was why I was really adamant about getting, you know, these troops freed up, but I have no chance to get them out. Good thing is Davos was not in range of more than probably just getting on the coastline there. Turn after this. So what I did with Kevin So I grabbed some amount of spearmen. I'll probably show you guys at the end. And I grabbed his cavalry. So something like that. We'll just say it was like that amount. Maybe a few more spearmen. So with that in tow, they would be in range of that fort or in range of Maidenpool. And I know we're going to need Kevin as reinforcements because they have Davos as reinforcements. Plus, if the South starts going against me, which, you know, they just might, it's got to be done, you know. Oh, would you look at that? It's got to be done. So with that in mind, we have to recruit 3 of those. You're asking, how are you going to do that? Well, let me show you how it's done. Actually, no, we can't. We don't do it that way. We do it like something like that. That way we can recruit 3 units here. And that way we'll have enough for a fort. So then I could put a fort, say, right there. We'll quick save, but I don't think it's going to give us victory. No. That's the weird thing, is that I could have literally all 3 of the stacks, and it would still kill us all. But Clegane and his men come somewhere around right here. Either there or there. So I grab Master Swan. Well, something like that. We'll just say there. And he'll be in range easily of Brax in 2 turns. So if Hightower comes in, then he could probably just ford around and yada yada, but it's like, this is the only options I got. So, yeah. As for this situation, they're in range of attacking Crakehall. So what I end up doing is just moving over here. Just like right there. So then I'm 2 squares away from them from being attacked. Now if they end up making a fort right there, then I'll just make a fort right here and I'll just like steal one of their forts or something over here. I don't know. I end up grabbing all these guys and all those guys. Something like that. And I got Tywin back. I forgot to mention this. Sorry. Tywin did survive the trip to Old Valyria, the ruins, and he found Bright Roar within the clasping grip of a dead skeleton. A dead skeleton. Yeah, a skeleton's gonna be dead. And he also found Valyrian armor. So another, 15 points of, hit points is pretty nice. So that and the extra authority and chivalry, so now he's got no dread. So there's that. So with my Wodromo, grab you all. I'll just do quick save. Well, he's defeated, but he does get a victory. Yeah, he does get fierce in battle as well, so I'm gonna show you guys what the end turn looks like in just a moment here. Alright, so here we are at the end of the turn. So I ended up deciding to just fort the place off and recruit as much as I can in the Crown Lands. As it is, these guys are in range of me, but I have a freaking war galley and a cog and a galley to match their men. I wasn't feeling too bold about being in range of their extra sailor as well, so just pushing your fleet forward as much as you can is a good idea. So I did, and we'll see if it does anything. This is Kevin's army. Oh, I didn't know I sent him with armored spearmen. I thought I left those 2 guys in his army. Oh well. I know I left all the gold cloaks in there, so that's probably why I felt comfortable Sending some decent troops with him. He needs some good troops. But yeah, we ended up sending Clegane's men off, and I put Tywin Hill over here because his lack of range as a general, would be fine if he were a cavalry unit, but as he's an infantry unit, he would slow the entire force down. So Balon is definitely in range. Tranto is taken. I only used 20 crossbowmen, and then we tossed Lorch over here. Lorch, whatever. We'll be able to toss him and his 3 companions into the army soon. As it is, they would only be able to use 1 good army against us, and I tested it where we have enough men to just hold it. So also I used Clegane's cavalry and his army to be able to get here. And then the spearmen from Marbrand. Now you're wondering, where'd Marbrand go? Well, he's not there. He's not there. Oh, that's right. He's right there. Because his night fighter will save us. No one else is a night fighter. So yeah. Be in range of both of those. Tyrion is still here. Just enough for another unit. Over here. Just in range. Both of those. Also, I was actually in range to attack these guys. I just could not get a victory. Like, I would be able to initiate it with Crakall or Davin, but I would need to be on the opposite end, hit Randall and Night Fighter all card out. Could not do it. Just didn't have it. Also, Tywin is alive and wins the battle. I don't think he got Marks of War, but we got Fierce in Battle, another morale, and yada yada. Steady drinker, so he lost one of his good things. Put this guy over here to see if I can get rid of those Ironborn Raiders. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I end up moving Marbrand back and some of his men forward. I know I'm going to have some support over there. And I'm going to need to keep this riverway cleared of any Starkies. Also, what's his name? What's his name? No. Well, there's a new Stark player because Parafix has dropped out. I think it's not Dr. Mac, but it's I'll put it in the description so I don't have to remember it here. But yeah, as it is. Oh yeah, I used Gregor Clegane, which gave him another command star here and here in both sieges, but here's because I would get a bit more money because he was a looter. Now you guys have no idea how bad I really wanted to sack Atlanta, but I did not because of the rules. I actually adhered to the frickin' rules of the no sacky policy. But yeah, as it is, Stannis is focusing everything he's got on me because, Davos is back, so it's only a matter of time before Renly comes around and smokes him. So I just hope that Renly gets some sort of Greyjoy-esque annoyance because I talked to Belthasar Bolton, the admin, and he said, yeah, there's no reason to be taking your settlements, it's just an annoyance. So I just have to get rid of him. I just want Harris Harlaw, so then I get Nightfall, the sword, that would be nice. Alright, I believe... Yeah, I just did a militia because I didn't have any really other choices. I have one more. One more. So, there you have it. We are complete yet again. I almost sieged that, but there's a lack of troops in the area, and they have a lot of good generals in range. So my hope is that they throw everything they got at Craig Hall sometime here. So we'll hope for the best and prepare for the worst. If I have to, I'll throw one of these guys in case, but I don't really want to. I mean, Kenning, maybe he'll have to go back, but eh. So, just want to say thank you everybody for watching. We'll pass it back on to the Renlys and see you in the next turn. Bear Night out.